In Tanzania, of course, it's a very strong government-controlled system. And we are working very hard now with national authorities who are embracing now more of a community inclusive, a community engagement approach. And so I'm very hopeful, and I see positive steps taken now to recognize that conservation cannot happen without these communities being partners. And we're seeing government authorities open up the doorway to conversations now, and to recognizing that communities can be partners with them in conservation. And at African People and Wildlife, for us, everything is about win-win solutions, finding the balance for communities and nature. And we have a lot of tools and trainings that we're working on to help promote this rights-based approach in conservation in this part of the world. But I think we also have to recognize that there isn't always equity within communities themselves, right? And so one example of how we're using GIS to promote equity is with our Sustainable Rangelands initiative. Community members have common access, open access to pastures, but those people who have greater wealth or larger herds may have better information about the quality of the grasslands, or they may have better access to high quality grasslands based on their status in the community. By working with community members to better collect data on the quality of those grasslands through rangeland monitors, through GIS systems that collect this data and map it out for communities and then make it accessible to decision makers within the community. Having that information to science, Ray, whether it's science coming from academia or science coming from the community, it's access to information that helps drive powerful decision-making, and decision-making that can influence and positively impact a wider swath of the community than it would if that information was not available and decisions were simply being made by elite members of the community based on their personal interests. So I think equity goes from really the top of conservation down to the finest scale of where we're working.